How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the What's Up Eddie channel, Divine Therapy Sessions. I am Eddie. So glad to have you guys back. These are my Divine Therapy Sessions. Hey guys, today I just wanted to talk to you about whatever is lost or whatever you think you lost. It will be found again. I don't believe any of it is permanent, right? Permanent in the essence. I don't believe anything's permanent because it's infinite. So it's infinite, always changing. But in regards to losing something, right? So check it out. So I think about like the time periods in my life where I felt like, oh man, I missed that opportunity. You might be going through, the reason why I say these messages is because they come up, right? And it's like what I deal with, have dealt with throughout my life, and what I deal with on a daily basis is where I get my work from, right? So, and then you'll find too, to advice to the leaders out there, your best teacher is yourself. When you stop competing with other people, because you're not going to be able to compete with another person. You can't, because you can't do how they're doing it. You can get a blueprint, right? You can learn from people, but when you compete, it comes from a place of lack. When you start to compete with yourself, that's a different option now, isn't it? But when you start to accept yourself and not compete with yourself, that's a whole different ball game. I teeter-totter from there back and forth with that, right? That also goes into the comparison deal, but today I want to talk about, so I go in that for a reason, right? So like you guys may be dealing with that on some level. So I think about the time periods of like, oh man, I missed out on that opportunity. Or like I stopped an opportunity because I wasn't the right fit for it, right? Or the people weren't a right fit. And we all have our reasons for it, right? But I was thinking about like things stolen, whatever. It's the same thing as like karma. It all goes back to like the checks and balance systems, right? Of karma. There's a good side to this as well. So that's what they say. It's like a lot of the times it's not going to come back the way that you think it'll come back, right? Sometimes it does, but God has a certain way of doing this, right? So like for me, it's like if I lost out on money, or I lost out on an opportunity, it may not present itself the way that I thought it. Watch. So like say like I lost my wallet and someone took out $300 out of my pocket. They give me the wallet back, but I never see the money. Okay, that's, it goes without saying that someone's going to probably take it. But that money will come back in situations like opportunity, gifts, presents. So like, and it may not come with all the effort that you had before. So it's a depiction on how you look at things, your perception, right? So if you know within yourself that like it's always going to come back to you, you won't come from a place of lack or a place where you feel like you don't have enough, right? That's why I know that like others feel this too, is like I'd been brought up with the idea that there's not enough, right? Because I didn't have enough when I was a kid. I didn't have enough growing up, or I wasn't worthy of having everything, and that people who did have all that stuff are evil. And those are lies that we're told, right? And then I begin to subconsciously program those lies. Now, when I start to free myself from it, I realize that it's no longer about that anymore, right? What it really is about is that I know now that everything is abundant. Everything is limitless. Everything has a possibility. You have a possibility of doing anything in this lifetime. It is upon you to fixate your vision on it, right? And go for it and go through it. Go for it full throttle. Now, with the idea of, and it is true that there is enough resources for everybody. That's without a doubt. Without a doubt. And when you open your mind up to everything that there's enough money for me, there's enough money for you, there's enough money for all of us. No one has to starve. No one has to feel in lack. when you come from that place, it comes from a better place, right? It's a better perception of the world around you. But look at it like this, you guys. I found, like, because my guides and the guidance that I'm getting is that yeah, you may have been stolen from, or your ideas, but it comes back to you in other ways. Think about who you are and how you are and what you are, Eddie. Right? Like they always have to remind me because of the place of lack of where I came from before, the unworthiness. Right? Eddie, you're intelligent. Eddie, you are teaching others. Eddie, you're vibrant. Eddie, you're eloquent in the way that you're saying things. Those are the skills and talents that I've given you, and I've given those to you because of what's been taken away from me, right? So everything has a checks and balance system in every part of your life. It's not just opportunities in material or a material abundance, right? Which you can see with your eyes, and taste and feel. There's the when you get robbed of a situation in your life, an experience, it'll come in another way, right? Say someone took your so like you're in a relationship and someone took your girlfriend, right? And it ended abruptly. You have no doubt in your mind that there will be another one, right? That you will have another relationship. You should have the same depiction in your head about every situation in your life. And that's what's been taught to me, and that's the message that wants to get across right now, is that when we put our mind on how we're looking at it, so like if you have the perception that it's limitless, that you're always going to be abundant, you will always be abundant in any form or fashion, right? And I know that I had to change that, and I know that I work on that constantly. It's just a message that keeps coming through, and I just wanted to get it over to you guys. I just wanted to tell you guys that I love you. I love doing this work. You guys are amazing. Keep up the good work that you're doing. Whatever that is, keep up with your practices. Right now it's just man, I'm feeling like the high vibrations, man. I know that like good these next couple of weeks as opposed to a couple of months are a strong vibration going on right now. You guys keep working hard, man. Keep working hard at your endeavors, because I can feel it, yo. I can feel it. I don't know why angel number 737 is coming up right now, but it might be an angel number for you. Check it out. But I just wanted to say this last thing before I go, is that like, go after your dream, man, because right now is a good time for obtaining material abundance, right? Use the energy that God is giving us right now through astrology, through the time period that we're in, to manifest what it is that you want. 805 on the clock, which is abundance. It is literally an abundance number. Check out angel number 805. That's what I'm saying. A windfall's coming. Payout. Manifest. You visualize, affirm, and yeah, man, that's the way to do it, you know. And so the leaders out there, I keep saying, the two words that keep coming out is try to get out of the areas of comparison and competition. It's a relationship killer, and it's a creative genius killer. Be in a place of acceptance, self-acceptance, and turn that competition of others and comparison, because it's comparison equals competition, right? Start to come from a place of learning and teaching, and you'll get into a better place, right? But when you start to just, because you can't, like I said before, you can't do it the way other people are doing it. You have to do it the way that you do it. And I know for me is whenever I try to act like someone else, it doesn't work out. But when I act like my goofy self, I go on my tangents, my mannerisms, the way that I am, the way that I say things, only I can do it this way, right? So if someone tries to adopt my principles and values, mannerisms, whatever it makes me, they're not going to be able to do it as good as I do it, right? So find your own that whatever that zest is, man. And I say this, you guys, if you're weird, be weird. If you're shy, be shy. But whatever it is that you are, own it, be authentic in it, I love you guys so much. Go after your dreams, man. That's what this whole channel is about. Go after your dreams. Find your purpose. Go after your dreams. Learn the principles and values that you need. I love you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. All right, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.